Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a very cool spot, changing of the seasons. We've got some beautiful colors on the trees and the bushes, and the grass is green, and the water is nice, but this is like, oh wow, another great place. I mean, it's probably, in my mind, this is pretty far from a road, but not too far. Like you could easily get here and find your way back, but you know, once you're here, you're just out here all alone in the beautiful open wilderness. It's really nice. Where is this? I don't know. I'm gonna guess not North America, just for fun, and I'm gonna guess Poland. Sure, let's guess Poland. Right there. Let's make the guess, and the answer was North America. Oh well. Minnesota to be precise, and the answer is a Big Stone National Wildlife Refuge. Oh, okay. So actually, yeah, not that far from a road, Minnesota River. But I'm sure if you're here, you know you are pretty. You're pretty alone. Ortonville. Wow, there you go. 895. Hopefully, some of you guys figured that one out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location, a very interesting snowy spot. What have we got here? Got a little fence, we got a building in the distance, lots of snow, blue trash can, this weirdly shaped building here. We've got this shiny silver building and a great place to go ice skating. Look at that, it looks like a frozen lake. A lot of people out on it. We got this little house over here, and you can see some other places in the distance. Yeah, ice skating. Favorite pastime of many people in cold places. Me, I was never really that much into ice skating, which is a bit ironic since I'm from Ottawa, and there's a very, very large outdoor ice skating rink in the winter, in the sense that the canal freezes over and becomes one giant ice skating rink. It's very popular. And I've been to it a lot of times, but I was just never into skating as much. I was a lot more into skiing, which, there you go. That's very cool. Now, the real question is, where in the world are we? And if you guys have any idea, this is the daily challenge, meaning it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. Now, if you're noticing that I'm avoiding an area just to the right of the screen right now, you are indeed right, because there's a sign that tells us exactly where we are. But I'm not going to reveal that until tomorrow. In tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you're interested in becoming the day's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's video. And today we've got a viewer challenge, one with a very interesting but scary theme. Not scary as in spooky, but scary in the sense that, oh boy, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. It's actually not as much a theme as it is a set of rules. And that is a hilarious anagram of World Leaders Challenge. I guess this is going off of the Luanli 1989 challenge that was sent a while ago, where each location was a location, and then there was an anagram that I would get to read after finding the location that would give me, that would be of a world leader from that location, and I would have to try and figure it out. And I'm fairly certain that I got them all right for the previous one. Those ones were quite easy. If I remember things like Abraham Lincoln, Winston Churchill, things like that, very easy ones. Now, is this one going to be easy? I've got a feeling it's not going to be. I've got a feeling Alun Gazwa, our good friend from Indonesia, has not made this as easy as Luanli did. So we're going to find out. I mean, just looking at this list, I can't tell a damn one of them, but I'm going to only reveal them after we figure out each location. Hopefully it's not as hard as it seems. Hopefully you've taken mercy on me, but there you go. If you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, whether with a crazy set of rules like this one or without, you can find how to do that down in the description below. Step-by-step guide. It also tells you how to send that challenge to me. You can also find the link to this one so you can play along yourself. There's not going to be the set of anagrams, but I'm sure it's still a fun challenge. Now, world leaders, I don't know many. So unless I learned about them in history class and remember, or I'm just very lucky and it's a modern one that I know, my chances of this are very not good. So there you go. And if there's one, and if Indonesia is one of the locations, then I'm just telling you, I'm not gonna know. Challenge accepted. Okay, where are we? We are in great. Starting off right here in Indonesia, in Jakarta. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, I can tell you that I have absolutely no idea. There's no way I'm going to get this right. There's almost no way I'd recognize the name, which is really sad. Maybe I'd recognize the name, but there's no way I'm going to figure it out. So I'm going to need you guys' help to tell me. Oh, there you go. We got a name here. But that's not really going to help us. Where are we? We're in Jakarta. We know that much. We're near... It looks like we're near a mosque, but again, I don't really think that's good. West Jakarta. That's good. We're in West Jakarta. Let's go there. And west. West is this area over here. North Jakarta, West Jakarta. Okay, so we're somewhere in this. We're on a main road, so I'm going to guess that's this main road. It is, no, it's an east-west road, so I'm going to guess we're in this one. Is there water? There's a little bit of water going on in here, but I don't really know if that counts as that much water. Not really. It's like an east-west road. It's pretty long. Maybe it is this one, but I kind of doubt that it is. Do we have anything else that'll help us figure out exactly where we are? That doesn't help me. I can go look over here this way. Which way are we going? We're going west. We're going more west, and we've got these buildings here. I could believe that that's something like this or something like that, maybe. West Jakarta is there. Maybe we're on this road here. Is that a possibility? It is. That's a fairly big road. This road, yeah, it does look like it goes pretty straight east-west. So, guessing that we're like here or something doesn't seem like that bad of an idea. I can't really even tell if there's any I'm wondering what this big circle is. That's what I don't really know. Going straight down this way, do we see anything that just comes to mind? No, not really. So I'm going to guess here, West Jakarta. Seems to make sense. Maybe we're all the way down here? Oh, yeah, a little river. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes even more sense. So we are right there. Boom, make the guess. Boom, make the guess. And the answer was, yeah, right street. Further down, but that is indeed the correct street. Okay, great. West Jakarta. So, now I need to read this. Would okay Jody. Would okay Jody. What does that make? Is there any way that I could ever figure this out? I have no idea. What would the first letter be? The first letter would be... I have no idea. Oh man, yeah, I don't know, and like I can't even like make up a name out of this. I guess I don't even know where to start. What letter would go first? Would okay Jody? It's not gonna happen, is it? I don't think it's gonna happen. There's almost no way that I'm ever gonna figure that out. So there you go, guys. If you can figure out that anagram for hilarious anagram of world leader. That's what the description says. So there's a world leader there. I'm assuming it's a world leader associated with Indonesia. At least that's the way this is supposed to work. So there you go. If you have any idea what would okay Jody means, please tell me in the comment section below. All right, no idea. But again, I thought that this is going to be one of the more humiliating ones where I get to prove just how little I know about world leaders. And I'm fully expecting it as well. Especially based on this list, I can't even make can't make heads or tails out of anything. Okay, this one might be a little bit easier now that I get a second look at it. But I'm not going to reveal anything. Where are we? What do we got here? I don't really know. There's a gun. There's someone with arrows. Is this like a? Oh no, it's a church leader holding a cross. It looks like, although this looks like a helmet. So that's a bit maybe surprising. But there's a gun and a fur coat and some arrows. And some kind of something on the person's head, and something, and I thought this was a staff for a moment, but it actually looks like it's just holding up a cross, and then a gateway. We seem to be in an area of churches. Crosses, if you can see them, usually tell you a lot about things, and that just looks... Oh no, there's a little second bar atop the cross, and this little diagonal piece. I have no idea, but I believe that we are going to be in Russia based on what goes next. So we're going to go in Russia. Where in Russia are we going to guess? We're going to say Kazan. Sure, Kazan sounds fun. Why not? Let's go something like right... Ooh, Kazan Kremlin. That's cool. We're going to go right there. Let's make the guess, and the answer was... It was Russia, so that is good. And we've got... Tumen was actually the place that we were. Right over here, and is there... there's a church. That's good. And the other building that we saw, and unfortunately it doesn't say in English what this is, and I can't parse this out. So I have no idea what we just saw there, but there you go. And this one is I'm Valid Turnip. I'm Valid Turnip. Well, that seems pretty easy. That's Vladimir Putin, right? Unless, I'm not going to count letters and stuff like that, make sure they're all there. But I'm just going to say be surprised if it wasn't. It matches up too closely. That was easy. Indonesia, though. This is very sad that I don't know the answer to that. I'm really sad that I don't know the answer to that. I should, probably. Indonesia and, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I really should. I mean, has Indonesia been in the news here recently? Yeah, not anything about the government that I seem to at least remember, so no. I mean, it's hard to tell. 2174. There you go. So, I'm still sad about the fact I don't know Indonesia. I mean, I'm going to find out after recording, believe me. But there you go. All right, next location. Where are we now? Well, we can't move. And what have we got? We've got buildings, lots of them, palm trees. Maybe we are in a... Okay, that's not really much to go off of, but I don't know. Right there, in my mind, is this guy wearing a fez? Are we in Morocco? Is that the way I'm going to go about guessing? The answer is likely yes. That's exactly how I'm going to go about guessing. Sure, Morocco sounds fun. No, if it's Morocco, I'm not going to know who it is. And I'll guarantee you that, actually. So there still is that. But there you go. Why not? Let's imagine that guy's wearing a fez. Let's go with Morocco. That sounds like fun. All right, Morocco. Let's guess in Fez. Right over here. I thought it was spelled with a Z. I thought the city was spelled with a Z. Is it not? Well, I guess not. Rabat is the capital, right? But we're going to go with Fez. Where specifically? Good question. Somewhere like right here, maybe? I have no idea. Make the guess, and the answer was Cuba. Oh. Yeah, okay, it lines up. Okay, so Cuba. There you go. We've got docile farts, or docile farts. I thought docile was spelled with an E at the end, but doesn't really matter. D-O-C-I-L, farts. That'd be Fidel Castro, right? Yeah. Wait. Okay, I think there is supposed to be an E at the end of docile. I think it was just not written here. Yeah, because there is an E in Fidel Castro, right? Definitely. And other than that, it lines up. So, yeah, we're going to say there's supposed to be an E at the end of that. That's fine. All right, we're good. Docile farce. At least, hey, if docile is spelled D-O-C-I-L, in my mind, it's supposed to be D-O-C-I-L-E as well. So, you know what? I don't blame you for that one. But there you go. 987, Cuba. Well, there you go. That makes, I guess, a lot more sense than Morocco. But there you go. We were right there. Very nice. Where are we next? All right, I got 2 out of them. That's pretty good. Thankfully. Again, looking at these, I'm so bad. I have, I still have I have no idea where we are right now. Actually, I still don't really know where we are. Where is this going to be? Well, I think it's fairly obvious looking at things like this what part of the world we're in, but specifically when it comes to countries, I'm still not very good on knowing that for sure. I mean, but the anagram. Okay, the anagram is going to help me rule out some of these countries. The anagram here, and I'm going to read it now because it's going to be probably my only help at trying to figure this out, is among those, which rules out China, I believe, because I totally, oh man, I don't remember exactly the Chinese president's name, but I'm fairly certain there is a J and a P in it at the very least, and perhaps an I or a few I's in there. So at least in my memory, I might be completely wrong, but that would rule out among those, which doesn't have a P, an I, or a J. Now, the name of the photographer that took this is Bergkamp Ho. Bergkamp Ho. Ho as a last name would be a last name that would be found in... That's a good question. It's a good question as well. Could we be in with something like this? Could we be in Japan? Well, maybe. I'm going to have to be honest. I do not know the name of the Japanese president, I guess, or whoever the... Yeah, it's probably president if I had to imagine. It's not going to be prime minister. Actually, it might be prime minister. Yeah, there is royalty in Japan. So it might be prime minister in that case. I don't know the name of the Japanese prime minister, nor do I know of the president. Oh man, I'm so bad at this. Whatever, of Korea. Now there are other countries we could be in for sure. We could be in. I mean, we could be in Vietnam. Maybe. Could you find a structure like this in Vietnam? Probably. I'm gonna go say that Thailand. No, we're not gonna go Thailand. So, and maybe Taiwan as well, and I still wouldn't know the answer. I don't know which one to go. That's the sad part. Should I go? Okay, there's hot springs. Where do I know? Hot springs are found in Japan and Korea. Ho, I don't really know Ho as a last name. Ho doesn't sound that Japanese of a last name. And Bergkamp doesn't sound like a name of anyone in this entire area. But I'm going to go with Korea then. And sure, we're going to say we're near Daegu. Is that the name of this place? Hot springs around here? Sure, right there. Let's make the guess, and the answer was China. Really? Wait, China? Really? Wait, what? What am I missing here? I don't know. I swear I knew the Chinese president's name or something similar to it. Man, among those, among... Oh, I get it. Oh, okay. That would be, Mao Zedong, right? Chairman Mao? That guy? That's who this is for? Ah, okay. That took me a while. Because yeah, alright. I'm fairly certain that that's got to be it. Alright. Yeah, alright. Lines up. Very cool. Wow, surprised I was able to figure that one out. But reading it, honestly, I would have thought, reading it, I couldn't have thought, my mind didn't go there at all, so China, of course, was my first guess, but, I just couldn't imagine the anagram, so there you go, among those, 1904. I don't know if these are going to be written on the screen, so it might be weird for you guys, but whatever, 1904. All right, where are we now? Well, we're on a long straight road. We could be in America. We could be in South Africa. We could be in... Signs seem to be on the right, though. We could be in... signs are on the right. So, Cheyenne River. Well, I believe that means America. And I believe it, in fact, tells me where we are. Unfortunately, I don't really remember where the Cheyenne River is. Ziback County. Well, I wouldn't have imagined that would be the name of this county. Cheyenne River. That is in... What state would that be in? Let's see. What does this say? Bridger. Okay. Bridger. Also, looking at the anagram here, it was a bit confusing. Cheyenne River. Are we in... Oh, we're one of the states that does the triangles? Okay, so we're in one of the states that does the triangles. So that puts us a bit more north than I thought. Montana? One of the Dakotas, like a Nebraska or something like that. A Wyoming? Something along those lines. That puts us in this sort of area. At least that's what I'm thinking so far. At least the no passing triangles, that's what they make me think. All right, what kind of river do we got here? This a river? Missouri River. Okay, so that was a river. It was a real river, but unfortunately not the river we were looking for. Is there a big river over... I mean, Cheyenne River, it's got to be a big river, right? It sounds like a big river. It sounds like a river that I might have heard of. So, we can look over here. What is that? That's a big reservoir. Yeah, that doesn't help us. What about like a Minnesota? What about this? Does this have a name? That's going to be the Mississippi River, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, that doesn't help. It's got to be west of the Mississippi. There's no way. This thing is still Lewis and Clark Lake? Really? Okay. Well, that's still the Missouri River. Damn it. I'm never going to find out. Could we be in this area? Which is kind of where I imagine this Cheyenne River to be. It's Colorado River. Oh, come on. Stop naming the rivers after states. Doesn't really help me very much. Is there... What about another great river? I don't know. I'm never going to find it. All right, let's keep going forward and hope we find something. But I believe we're in America. Although, I don't know exactly where we are. I feel looking at these grassy grasslands that we are somewhere around here. I mean, maybe we're in Kansas? No, that seems a bit different. And also, I don't know, maybe, I mean, it's probably not a big place. I feel like we're in this area over here. I just don't know where. There are mountains and stuff. Well, I'm going to have to eventually guess because there's seriously nothing around here. Like, come on. Okay, this is going to tell me where we are. We are on... Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, hold on. This is in the shape of a state, isn't it? It's the shape of a square with a thing sticking out of it. Is that South Dakota? Yeah, I think it's South Dakota. It's a bit square, but it's not like they're going to make it that elongated. It's a caricature of South Dakota. Yeah, it's a caricature of South Dakota. Well, that's good. That fit right in. Well, where's this Cheyenne River you speak of? That's a reservoir. Come on. It's got to be around here. Rapid City? Is that a river? Oh, we got a river. No, that's a creek. That's my point exactly. We got to get a big river, and it's not this thing. That's still the Missouri River. I mean, I know it is. It's not like it changed rivers, but I'd like it to be honest. What about this thing? Does it have a name? No, it doesn't have a name. It should. This body of water. Big Stone Lake. That's a lake? God. Definitions of lake these days hardly means anything to anyone anymore. Nibora River. Yep, well, that river is already boring me. Maybe I should look at the highways. We've got 73 and 34. Well, maybe we can... 73. Okay, cool. 73 goes north. And 44... Oh, great. Oh, my goodness. 73. Oh, it has moved. Well, that's just bizarre. 73 goes north all the way there. Makes it to the 9th. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, 73 now picks up where that thing left off. Goes there. 73, 34. We are right around there. And is there a river? It's right here. Look at this. There you go. That's the creek. I don't care. Boom. That is indeed. That's a Cheyenne River. And you're calling this a creek? Well, you know what? That is seriously wrong. Okay, so America is the answer. I really hope the answer is not South Dakota specifically, because let me tell you, I'm not going to do it. He grew bogus. George Bush. Which one? No, there's no need for it. George Bush, right? Yeah, there's no extra letters there that can tell us which one. All right, well, that was pretty easy. Still, the first one, I'm sad I couldn't figure it out. Wood, okay, Jody. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Alun. I do not know what that is for Indonesia, and that's the saddest part, because I was able to figure out the other ones. The other ones, admittedly, were a lot easier. Perhaps people you would hear more about on the news, at least I'm hoping. Certainly for some of them, a lot more. And one of them, well, maybe two of them, history class. Yeah, two of them at least fit in the history class portion of this. And two of them you would have heard in the news in the last 10 years or the last, day. So there you go. We started off in Indonesia, Jakarta, West Jakarta, specifically, born and raised. I'm not, but, there you go. Wood, okay, Jody. That is the Indonesia one. Wood, okay, Jody. Couldn't figure it out. That is so sad. Then we went off to Russia. Vladimir Putin. I'm valid turnip. Well, it is hilarious. He is a valid turnip. Maybe. Then we went to Cuba. Fidel Castro. That obviously won for the history books, at the very least, been relevant for a long time. And, I mean, Putin, he'll be in history books too. Then, what have we got? We went to D, China, Mao Zedong. That as well, history books. And then finally, America, George Bush. Shit, maybe him too. But perhaps not as much. Well, maybe. Who knows? Who knows what the history books of the future will contain. The first one, I'm just so sad I couldn't figure it out. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.